Hi, I'm Dr. Obi,
And I'm Frank Fields.
and we have 1 minute to answer your questions about real estate. Frank, one of the big things that I want to talk to you about is the Residential Property Disclosure Statement, or RPOADS. Please tell us more about that.
Sure, Dr. Obi. So the Residential Property Disclosure Statement applies to transactions on residential property only. So it doesn't apply to commercial, it doesn't apply to vacant land.
Okay.
And what it does is it's an opportunity for a seller to disclose anything about the property that they may know, its condition. I tell consumers it's a lot like when you go to the doctor and they ask you to check that list. Have you ever had mumps, measles, chickenpox? And you check yes or no. And if you check yes to something, then you give an explanation. Well, same thing. They can check yes, there's a problem, no, there's no problem, or no representation is an option for sellers as well.
Okay, so Mike, think about this. As a seller, I don't have to disclose, so I can just click no representation. Let's say my heating system doesn't work, no representation. But as a broker, if you're aware of it,
It's a requirement for the broker to disclose. It's considered a material fact, and we discussed, I believe, in another video, the material facts or anything that might affect a buyer's decision to buy or seller's decision to sell. So while the seller can know that the heating system doesn't work and check no representation, they're not saying it does work, they're not saying it doesn't work, they're just not saying it.
Okay.
Once an agent, a broker, becomes aware that there's a material fact, a defect with the heating system, they must disclose that material fact to future buyers.
and this is one of the reasons why your agent is your advocate and your support system in a real estate transaction. Now, what is the provision if an RPOADS is not provided?
So again, we said there's some properties where it's exempt. So if it's a bank foreclosure, transfer between co-owners, things like that. But if it's supposed to be provided, and all sales are supposed to be provided, even if it's a for sale by owner, and it's not provided in time, your buyer can go ahead and make an offer, and then they would have a 3-day right of rescission. We call it a 3-day walkaway rule from the time they finally receive the residential property disclosure to decide we're going to terminate, and they're entitled to receive back all their due diligence fee and earnest money. And that's a unique. There's not too many times where due diligence fee is refundable, and that's one of them.
Okay. Real estate is complicated.
We make it simple.
Join us next time.